Hey folks, so we have another exciting episode of stuff that Tom's thrown at me, otherwise known as Harlequins, First Impressions and Unboxings. Yeah, basically I got a phone call the other day, and it was like, come on, you gotta come in quick, come to the store, come to the quick. So I came down to the shop, only to be greeted by Tom and a very large parcel, with him basically going, yeah, so we got this thing and it's coming early, so if we got it early, then get it on camera, get it out to people so they can see it early. Which is a great idea in theory, but it kind of kiboshes my shooting schedule somewhat. So, without further ado, we have... Oh, this is heavy. Oh, Carnevale. So this is a game that a lot of us were looking forward to. It's a very interesting looking game. It's very similar to Brain Work, Brain Please Work. Very similar to More Time, that's the one. But obviously not affiliated with GW in any way. Essentially, you are. It's set in a kind of. It's the streets of Venice, and it's a skirmish gang type game, but it's got kind of elements of Cthulhu and other mythologies and magic and things like that in it as well. Looks very interesting. I'm always a fan of anything that's kind of skirmish or gang based or whatever. So yeah, it's finally arrived. This was a Kickstarter. We had our Kickstarter pledge arrive, so we'll be able to sell this to you soon. But yeah, this is the base game. This is what you would get normally, as far as I'm aware. There are some other little bits as well, which I'll show you later on. But this is, if you were to walk into the shop and buy it, this is how it would come to you. So, let's have a look at what's under the hood. So, oh, like I say, it's certainly heavy enough. Put that over there. So we did get some terrain, which one of our customers has very lovingly. Oh god, this is big. Very lovingly built for us. Oh. Which is obviously all Venice themed. I've just opened the wrapping and I've not really looked at the box. The box is obviously fairly self-explanatory from the front because obviously you've got the various masks. But if you flip it over, oh Jesus, you get an idea of what this is the kind of. I think you get that terrain in the box. We'll soon find out, but yeah, obviously it gives you an idea. It's kind of a skirmish, gang-based game, and obviously tells you what's in the box. Let's have a quick look. So it says, Venice, 1795. A great tear has opened, ripping the heavens open. The rent in the sky sank most of Europe beneath the waves, but the city of canals stands unscathed. Positioned to take advantage of the situation, the people of Venice are fast becoming a new world power. Yet life under the rent in the sky isn't without its problems. Bubbling under the surface of the city is a madness fueled by eldritch beasts that have found their way through the rent from another reality. The Rashnar are silently growing in number, living in the canals. While their existence is kept secret from most, the Guild makes secrets their trade. With hands in pockets across Venice, the shadowy band of thieves is becoming more and more powerful than ever, even the Doge would like to admit. God, that actually says Doge. Okay, sure. Taking to the streets at night to... sorry, kind of ruined character a bit there, I do apologise. Taking to the streets at night to conduct their illicit affairs, the Rashnar and the Guild frequently clash, met with rival gangs from all over, masked and armed. Violence is common under the light of the rent. The canals often run red with the previous night's deeds, while the city carries on with its business and revelries. Welcome to Carnevale. It's kind of cool. Very evocative imagery we've got going on there. But yeah, so this says this box set has everything you need to get started with the deadly world of Carnevale, with full rules, extensive backgrounds, 2 gangs of intricately sculpted single-piece miniatures, and even a full game board to play on. This is the easiest way to dive into the canals and start playing. With an emphasis on running, jumping, scaling walls, leaping across rooftops, and then jumping onto your opponents from above, the game offers a unique setting with rules designed from the water up to complement the city of Venice. Nice touch there. Throwing enemies off buildings and drowning them in the canals is only the start. With dozens of scenarios to play, this narrative skirmish game will keep you slipping your mask on night after night to take control of Venice and uncover the secrets of the rent in the sky. So that's kind of cool, actually. So this is obviously being produced by TT Combat. I believe it's actually their product as well, if memory serves me from the Kickstarter campaign. Yeah, this is completely... TT Combat are obviously very famous for doing their buildings, which are very reasonably priced, and it's a great way to get a board built quickly. very nice detail and all that kind of thing. But yeah, this is obviously, there seems to be their first foray into games. Now, I could be completely wrong with that. I do have vague recollections of seeing some games produced by them, so yeah, I think I might be wrong on that front. But this is the one that's made me take notice, that's made me sit up and go, oh, that actually looks quite interesting. Excuse me. You get 16 miniatures, a rulebook, 8 cardboard buildings, 9 cardboard gaming tiles. You get a campaign book, you get dice templates, rulers, and counters as well. So with all that being said, it's all well and good saying what's in the box, but we get to actually see what's in the box. So Ed, voila! Well, that's full. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be your cardboard terrain. Oh, that's quite nice. So they've obviously got some decent high quality print on the go there. Tell you what, my first thoughts when I saw this was that I wasn't going to open it, but let's open it, and then that way we can see like how good the card is and things like that. Have a look at some of the other building tiles, because I think that kind of thing helps to influence whether you would like to purchase this for yourself. So let's throw that on there. A couple of air pockets too. It sounds stupid, but at least it's protecting the contents, which I appreciate. So we have some very nice little walkways here. I'm assuming these obviously slot into the buildings. They're fairly strong. They're not the thinnest in the world. They're not the thickest either, but these look pretty good. The print quality is gorgeous on them though. The print quality is really, really nice. I dare say if you did have problems with them, it probably wouldn't be too difficult to mount them on the back of some corrugated board. But I think they've probably been tested, I dare say. They've probably been tested and they will probably work. I think they would. They're certainly pretty enough. I think that's very, very nice, considering that it's basically a freebie in the game box. And then we've got... So yeah, so as you can see... Yeah, it's just some little flat roofs. Nice detail. Honestly, I am genuinely spot. Like, I've played quite a few games that come with free buildings, like Infinity, Warhammer. There's various games that have come with cardboard buildings in the past. But I have to say, this is... Yeah, so these are a little bit thinner, I think. You can probably hear the difference. But obviously it's flicking on this as well. But these are quite thick, and the print quality is very nice. Like, you can look at very closely and see the details like the curtains and obviously the cracks in it. It's genuinely really nice, and there's plenty of different designs as well. But oh, Jesus Christ. So I shouldn't be on camera, I do apologise. But yeah, there's plenty of designs here. So you get this kind of some new buildings, some old buildings. I dare say there's so many here, you probably could do like a new section, like have some of these ones together, which are very clean, and then have like an older section of town as well. There is an awful... I am genuinely shocked at how many there are here. It's one of those things, seeing it as a big wad in plastic is one thing, but as soon as you actually open it and see how many there are, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 buildings at least. And they're all different. They've actually got at least one artist, if not a couple, to sit and do all of these different buildings. That is really impressive. I am genuinely shocked by that. It's so easy to just do... this sounds like a negative, but there are game systems that I've played in the past, such as... I don't want to name them because that's not fair, naming and shaming them, because I don't hold it against them because they're perfectly functional. But there's a lot of games out there that have done buildings in the past that are all the same. And the fact that they've gone to this kind of level of detail, so you can see open balconies and curtains, and they're all different. And the quality, like I say, the print quality is really good. The card's really good. I actually think, normally you would want to change out this quite quickly and get yourself some plastic or some wooden terrain. I mean, considering that they make it, you would think they'd be trying to push it, but these are actually really good quality. I have to say, I think you could play with these for a long time, if not indefinitely, and never have any problems with them. So yeah, I am mightily impressed by those. Right, okay, so these are going to be some of the fellows and ladies that we have to deal with. So these will be the game board pieces. Yeah, let's have a look at this. So we have, it's clearly a canal, which it was inferred heavily in the text on the back of the box that, I mean, Venice is a city built on water? My geography is terrible. I know what it looks like, but oh my god, now I'm revealing too much about myself and my terrible, terrible geography. I do apologise. Ah, look at this. So there you go. So you can build your own. Wow, these are really cool. Oh, double-sided too. Ooh, double-sided. That's really cool. Because then that way you could have like that. So you could, if you wanted a smaller map, you could still have it look quite pretty by having some water sections. That is really, really cool. I do appreciate that. That is very, very groovy. Yeah, so they all have various, so sort of blank water, and then obviously leaves, logs, and ruins, twigs, blood in the water, whale, shark, something like that. Yeah, no, that's kind of cool. Oh my god, this is really, and again, these are pretty. Considering that they just have to sit on a table, I was actually expecting something paper, but this is actually plastic. I think it's going to be plastic, you know. That is very, very cool. And again, the quality is just beautiful. Like considering that the buildings will be sitting on this, so you won't see much of it anyway, and obviously models will be running around it. This is. I am genuinely like. Because this, I think we're selling this game for £60 at Harlequins price, and you're getting all those buildings and these really high quality boards. I mean, again, they're only plastic, and you can make the argument that it's not a rollout mat or anything, but you can rebuild this however you want to. So if you want to have it like, do you know what I mean? You can. That's really kind of clever. That's really, really, really good. I am genuinely impressed by that. Put those there for the moment. What else have we got? So we have getting started in Carnevale. Carnevale. So there's a bit of fluff. Let's rip this in. Just, oh. Cool, blimey, governor. Right, so. Well, that's nice. That is very nice. I don't think you can see it very well in the plastic, but they've obviously got like quite a matte finish to this. And then there's certain sections that they've got, which are obviously the blood and things, which they've done that lovely kind of shiny plastic on. I think that's really kind of cool. That's a nice touch. Nice picture too. You could murder someone with this book. I hope this isn't all rules. I genuinely hope this isn't all rules. But I think it's going to be probably more things to do with campaigns. So the rules to play the game, I'm hoping will be quite simple, but I'm guessing it's going to be. Oh, there you go. There's the breach that they're referring to on the back of the things that are rented in the sky. Yeah, I get the impression that this is going to be. That's quite nice. That's quite a nice game board that they've obviously built using water effects and things. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be the kind of game that. It's lovely artwork. I am a sucker for artwork. I do apologise, folks. You'll often hear that on videos. I went to uni and did art and did art at college, so I am always a sucker for nice artwork. I do apologise. But yeah, so obviously we've got some story, obviously explaining the world, which makes sense because this is a brand new game, so you're going to need some backstory and world building to kind of. Is that Ezio? I swear to God, that's Ezio from Assassin's Creed. Ooh, crossovers. There he is again. He's back. No, never mind. I'll be quiet. Yeah, no, this is kind of groovy. So, okay, this is good. This is starting to alleviate my fears a little bit. So we've got plenty of story in here to try and, obviously like a map. I'm assuming where the current gangs and guilds are, I'm guessing. Or it could just be districts, I don't know. Not reading really, I'm kind of flicking through obviously just to show you guys. But this is nice because they put a lot of effort into world building here, which again is important when you're trying to establish a new gaming franchise. Timelines, yeah, this is good. I like this. This is good. Oh, why? She looks like she's up to no good. There you are. Some nice close-up picture of. I'm assuming it's a bit of a diorama, but that's pretty cool. I like that. He's kind of a cool character. I swear that's Ezio. I'm telling you. If someone's probably going to be like, yeah, oh, duh, it was in the campaign that you could get him. But I'm sorry, I didn't follow the campaign that closely. I'm far too busy. I did, obviously, we backed it and stuff, so I did pay attention at the time, but I've kind of slept between now and then. Right, but yeah, so this is cool. So this gives you plenty of background to work with. Let's skip forward a little bit, see if we got ooh, fishy folk. Fishy folk. Oh look, there's one now. He's fishy. She's fishy. What's going on with her in the background? Is she a captive? Don't know. You tell me. Captive? Willing servant? I don't know. Right, okay. So that's kind of cool. So, I was going to say, I've been listening to audiobooks recently, and they look like people from Dagon. And there you are, clear as day, Church of Dagon. So there you are, if you're into a Cthulhu mythos, then you will be happy to know. Ew, he looks like a friendly fellow, doesn't he? Yeah, you'll be happy to know that there is obviously some nods to Cthulhu and that mythos in here, which Dagon makes sense. I mean, the whole thing is based in Venice, and Venice is all around water, so... Anyway, I am waffling on, and there's so much fluff in here, I don't want to spoil too much for you. Let's flick through. Let's try and find some rules, because this is phenomenal. Like, there's a level of work that's gone into this. This is just impressive. I saw Strogi at one point, as I was flicking through, so that'll be Vampires tube, I'm guessing. Kind of groovy. Sorry, I'm being terrible looking for myself. Right, here we go. So there you go. That kind of hopefully proves my point. So of the book, this thick section here is all story and background and world building, which is great for running campaigns and just for you to know. But the rules actually start at page 151, so it's not as probably intimidating as it looks. Yeah, this all looks fairly simple. Line of sight, measuring, action, will, and command points. That sounds like a similar system to Lord of the Rings, actually, with their might, will, and fate. But yeah, I mean, they've obviously got they very early on they're showing you about jumping from building to building and swimming. So this is obviously quite a big thing in this world, which that in and of itself is quite interesting, because there's not many games that reward that kind of level of acrobatics and jumping around. People generally tend to move in straight lines and stay on the ground or climb a ladder or whatever. So combat in water as well. Wow, that's kind of cool. Okay, it's kind of cool. Grappling as well. Just saw grappling there. Drown. Wow. That's a bit dark. Just drown somebody. Get thee dead. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So so from page 151 to about 168, that's not actually that many rules for actually playing the game proper. Obviously this then will go on to playing the game, how to build your gang scenarios and campaigns, a variety of scenarios to try and give you some interesting things to play through. Yeah, set food, find the lamps, clean the air. Yeah, this seems... Wow, okay. I'm hoping... I might be spoiling stuff here, I do apologise if I am. But, yeah, this looks quite interesting. It's like I've given you several campaigns to play through. That's kind of groovy. I like that. That's really interesting. And then obviously an index at your back and probably a reference. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then some magic schools. That is cool. That's really cool. This is a good quality book. There's plenty of story in there. Doesn't look too complicated to try and get your head around the rules. The production quality is beautiful. Glossy pages. Looks like it's pretty well bound together on the spine. Feels, yeah. I think that's really good. I don't know how much that will be separately. If they do it separately, I would imagine they would. But that's a fair old rulebook, and that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. So what have we got left then? So we have these cheat sheets, I'm guessing. So getting started in Carnevale. Right, okay, so these are some little quick scenarios designed just to teach you the rules by the look of it. Yeah. So what? 2x3 board, 3x3 board, 2x2. Yeah, I don't know what... I didn't actually check the board size, but 3x3? I can imagine that being maybe 4x4, but 3x3 sounds about right. It is a skirmish game after all, and you want to keep people kind of close together, or otherwise it slows down a lot. Yeah, we've got a couple of... Yeah, so a couple of quick reference sheets. So you've got like, obviously your moves, your abilities, things like that. Yep. Again, nice inclusion. Not every game includes that, so I approve of that too. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, I'm making you wait for the models. Like, you've seen some in the photographs, but I'm making you wait for them because I'm evil. And I know that most people that are here watching this are probably miniatures players, and therefore I'm going to make you suffer and wait. Ha 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 ha, I'm evil. Right, right, so that actually answers my question from book 4. Right, so Ezio is apparently Capodicina or something like that. I apologise, I will butcher Italian. I am terrible at languages at the best of times. Gondolier, fisherman, citizen. Right, so it looks like, so these are obviously, these pictures are quite dark, I have to say, so it might be difficult to see on camera. Oh, it looks okay actually. But yeah, so these are probably going to be the gangs you get in the box. So this is going to be one side. Barber, fisherman. Okay, interesting. Oh no, gondola, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm spooned. Right, and then there's the other side. So we've got Magi Rashar, Badu, Lesser Ugdru or something like that. Slave, and then that lady we saw before has a slave as well. So those are two pre-constructed teams, which I'm going to guess are in this bubble wrap, and that's obviously sort of a bunch of cheat sheets to get you. Again, the fact you come with all these as well, and they're good quality, they're not cheap or anything, so the fact you're getting cards that you haven't got to write anything out, they're all just there for you, that's pretty groovy actually. So what we got left? These are going to be accessories, I'm guessing, from this nice big A on the box. And again, look at this, straight out of the box, they're giving you acrylic templates. That's ridiculous. Like, this is madness. This is, yeah, so acrylic templates. Oh my god. And then, oh, are you kidding me? No, this can't be right. I wonder if this can't be Kickstarter exclusive. I think so. I'm fairly certain this is the standard game. But these are all, I'm genuinely shocked here. This is only £60. That can't be right. Yeah, so the reason why I'm gasping is because obviously the quality's been really great so far anyway. But most games don't, they give you like cardboard or whatever, but these are actually acrylic templates that you've just got to push out. So they've given you in the box, instead of flimsy cardboard or anything like that, they've given you full, I'm assuming this is some kind of blast template and a little flamethrower template. And a ruler. Okay, it's a small ruler, but it's a ruler nonetheless. And then these, all of these are just, they're all acrylic. Jeez. There's some money in this box, you know. How do they make any money out of this? They're giving you all of this. Because normally these cost you buy them from most places, they'll set you back, so £4 or £5 each. Now, admittedly, I appreciate that, you know, costs and profits and all the rest of it, but no other company gives you, to my knowledge anyway, gives you this kind of level of straight out of the gate, have all this acrylic stuff. Yeah, okay, we've got dice as well. It's kind of cool actually. They've actually got the see again, it's, oh my god, the level of detail is phenomenal. Yeah, so these are obviously, pop those down, these are custom dice, so they're just D10s admittedly, but they're with painted sides on and whatnot, but they've obviously got the Carnevale symbol printed into them as well. I'm assuming this is going to be a first turn marker maybe, or maybe a coin that you flip, but this is a metal coin. It's a metal coin. Ah, show the camera mark. Show. Focus. There we go. So yeah, this is a metal coin. I'm like, this is bizarre. Wow. Jeez Louise. So yeah, so oh my god, the quality on display here is, I know I keep talking on about it, but I am genuinely shocked. There was just in this box alone, the fact that you, normally when you buy a game, if you really enjoy it, then you will then go on and for lack of a better phrase, pimp it out and make it better. the fact that it just comes straight away with kind of everything you need really to be acrylic. It's kind of bizarre. Wow, I am shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Obviously, some bases there. They look, for those of you who care about such things, these look like the same type of bases that you get with Malifaux. Right, so last but by no means least, we obviously have the miniatures. So, what have we got going on here? So, I thought I saw single piece miniatures on the back of the box, but yeah, but look at that one. That is, as the kids would say, fugly as fluck. I mean, it's I think it's really cool. I think it's really kind of pretty in that regard, but it's damn son, you ugly. So, right. So this is the Dagon gang. So, like, I appreciate that it's flash and molding and stuff, but that's not a. I'm not just saying that's not a good look for you there, Chief. You might want to think about what you're doing. But yeah, these are really cool. Again, single piece, so you've got no messing about really, just a bit of clean up. Very clean molds, the plastic as well. So yeah, just trim obviously these struts off and stuff and glue them to a base and away you go, kind of thing. So that's, and then obviously this is the fishy leader of the gang. Come on, focus, focus. You can do it. I think that's it. No, I can't tell from this one. But yeah, so this will be the leader of Dagon's gang. And then we've got the. See if I can arrange these so that I can show the camera. But then we've got. I don't have to break my wrist while I'm doing it. Obviously, then there's a bunch of slaves. I saw something about. There was a rule about food for Dagon, so maybe you can like sacrifice these guys and eat them and stuff. But that's kind of cool. Throw those in there. Right, so that's obviously Dagon's gun. So what are these two then? Let's have a look. So what's this one? Right, so oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the fish guys don't seem to have an awful lot of weapons beyond big claws and stuff. These guys seem to have an unfair advantage, as quite frankly, they're all armed to the bloody teeth. Like, they've all. Why am I trying to do it this way? Because that's silly. That would be better. I should probably do that. I should probably put them on here, because that'll be easier to show you guys than trying to bend my wrist in a direction that doesn't bend that way. There we go. So you can have a look at it. But yeah, these guys seem to be armed to the teeth. They've got guns and stuff, and I'm like, that doesn't seem fair. You're bringing a gun to a knife fight or a claw fight in this case. That does not seem like a fair thing. So just like those there in it. Is that the leader? Because I thought there were only two gangs, but there's 3 parcels here. So I'm not sure. There's a lady with an axe. There we go. I mean, this could easily be the gang. I have no idea. Maybe there's just some accessories in the other box. But we've got kind of a pretty young lady in like a very fancy Victorian style dress with a massive axe. Well, considering she's wearing a full evening gown, it's a massive axe anyway. But yeah, just I missed this lady too. I think. Wouldn't know. I think I'll show that one. Put these in here. Right, get back in your bags. Oop, 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 oop. And what's this little one? Oh right, so it's a bit of scenery. Nah, I thought so much. Right, okay. So we've got a gondola. So this is resin, I believe. So yeah, so there you go. So you've got a nice gondola. Again, doesn't look like too much work to clean this up. Just a little bit of trimming, filing, or not filing, but you know what I mean. trimming and gluing. That's what I meant to say. But some nice details there. See, obviously the level of detail they've gone to, I'm actually quite shocked by, considering that some of these things, especially, you wouldn't really notice too much in the game. You'd just be playing away quite happily. But the level of detail they've gone to. Obviously, the gondola ore there, and then yeah, then this needs a bit of cleaning, but has to be said. But it shouldn't be too bad, to be fair. But yeah, so then you got the rudder. Yeah, that's so again. So they've given you in this box everything you need to play in terms of 2 teams, dice, templates, bases, the whole 9 yards. Then thrown in some resin scenery, some high quality cardboard scenery, some plastic tiles. Well, I have to say, folks, I am, as you can probably tell from my more quiet tone, I am genuinely shocked. I honestly thought this would be okay. I didn't think it would be bad by any stretch of the imagination, but the amount of effort they put into it seems like a bit of a home run to me. It looks like a really, really high quality game. I mean, everyone was looking forward to it anyway because it just looked so damn good, even when we saw the Kickstarter. But yeah, just the level of detail they've gone to in this is just second to none. I would expect this kind of quality from a bigger company. I know TT Combat is quite a large company, but like they're not quite at the same level as someone like GW, I believe. I don't know stocks and shares, maybe they are. But yeah, this is amazing. The level of quality in this is just absolutely shocking. Anyway, I need to quickly recover myself for a second, because on top of everything you get in this box, as I said before, we had the Kickstarter version, so we had a few other extra bits and pieces that came along with our orders. So what we've decided to do is everybody who orders a copy of the game from us will get this special character. I do apologise for not knowing massive amounts about him, but I'm sure if you look on the Kickstarter page you can get a better look, but I will take him out of the packet and show you. But this character here comes obviously with his own sculpted base. Let me just show you in there. So I don't know who this character is, but he looks kind of cool. I'm assuming he's like either a freelancer or someone for hire. But anyway, don't lose that mark. Look at that. Oop. But yeah, so anyone who buys a copy of Carnevale from Harlequins will get this limited edition guy or this Kickstarter fellow with him. However, we also got a bunch more Kickstarter stuff, which we are going to show you now. So we'll do this quite quickly though, because I don't want to spend it all day. This video is already starting to run quite long. So you've already got, I always think of them as barber poles, but some scenery pieces where it's to call the gondolas from. It's like a hitching post thing. Oh, I don't know. I have never been to Venice, if you can't tell. Obviously you got a statue here, which is kind of cool. Just shut this up. So obviously this fellow has been set on top of the statue, which is kind of groovy. And then you've also got a lovely, lovely dead carcass to sit on your riverboards as if some kind of floating horrible nastiness, which is lovely. Look at that. Yeah, get in there. Yum, 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 yum. So yeah, so you get a few scenery pieces, or rather we got a few scenery pieces from our Kickstarter pledge. And then we also got more scenery pieces. We've got all these lovely cool resin barrels, so they're kind of cool for scattering around. And then we also got an absolute bunch of characters. Now again, I don't want to, I could sit here and I could open them all and show you them all, and I could probably make this video go on for like another half an hour. I don't want to do that too much because, you know, well, you don't want to be sitting here forever and a day. But suffice to say that there is a lot of characters in here. Now, you're probably thinking, why on earth am I going to all this effort of showing you all of this stuff and going on about it? It's a really cool character. And going on about it if it's what we got from the shop. Well, the reason why I'm telling you this is because all of this lovely Kickstarter stuff we're giving away with this box. I will tell you, obviously, in the end, all the usual McGubbins and my thoughts on in a nice, like wrapped up thing. But yes, all of these Kickstarter MacGuffins are going to be given away with this box of the game. So, without any further ado, I will pass you over to myself, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. There you go then, folks. That was our Carnevale unboxing video. Like I said in the video, it looks like a great game. The quality of the components is really good. Like I say, it genuinely blew my mind away when I was looking at that content. Considering the price point of it, I was absolutely flabbergasted by how good the quality of the contents are. The rules look really simple and easy. I look forward to giving it a spin and having a go with it. Not this copy though, because this is for one of you lovely people to win. But I'll get my own copy and have a go with that and see if it plays as well as it looks. I hope it does. It certainly looks like it'll be a great game. With all that being said, I genuinely hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, maybe think about liking and sharing it. It really does help the channel grow. On the same note, if you subscribe and ring the notification bell, that will help keep you up to date with all the future videos that we bring out. If you would like to win this copy of the game, plus all the Kickstarter things, as I mentioned in the video, then just be sure to like and share it, and then obviously, as always, I will choose a winner randomly from the people that have shared it. But with all that being said, genuinely hope that you enjoy the video. Have a great evening, and I'll catch you all later, folks.